Hi, I'm Dave Mong, and I am here to show you how I dress for a winter day hike. I have all the stuff on that I would get out of the car with, except my boots. My boots are down here. They are Sorel boots with a removable liner. I typically wear a pair of thin liner socks with a plastic bag on top of that, and then a sock to fill the boot, and then the boot insulation protects me from there. The plastic bag on my feet is so that I can keep the foot sweat away from all the insulation. I will stay warmer that way, ultimately, if I have to stand around very much. I have a lot on. The whole point for winter hiking is to try and not sweat. So once I get going, if I start exercising, I'm going to start sweating, and we don't want to do that. Wet clothes means frozen person. So I don't want to stop the group if I can help it, so I will start taking some clothing off that's easy to maneuver with. So I'll take an outer layer of gloves off. These are fingerless mittens or fingerless gloves. I can take them off and I can stuff them in a coat pocket. I have two hats on. The first hat is a balaclava. The top hat is just a regular stocking cap. I don't find it's warm enough without both layers when I'm just starting or when I'm cold. So I take this top layer off and I can stick it in another pocket. So far I haven't had to stop the group in order to put stuff away. I will next want to unzip my jacket so that as I'm walking along I'll have wind blowing in my inner layers. I will probably at some point take my next layer of gloves off so I can have bare skin. If I'm touching my ice axe or ski poles, that really will cool me down. I can stick those in my pocket as well. I'll unzip my jacket and let air start flowing in. I can take my other balaclava off, stick that in a pocket. If I'm still getting hot but I don't want to stop the group to take a layer off, I can take my jacket and pull up the sleeves some, which will give me a little more cooling power. I will take the jacket and open it up all the way. I have wind pants on top of long johns. I have a side zip on the wind pants so I can open them up and I can get air inside. I've got those on both sides. It really will cool you down a lot doing that. If it comes to the point where I have to stop and take a layer off, I can get rid of the shell jacket, stick it in my pack, or hand it to somebody and they can jam it in the pack for me. You want to put stuff in the pack in order to keep clothing dry. Sometimes there's snow falling off the trees. If it's warm out, the snow's going to melt and drip on you even on a nice beautiful sunny day. Next layer I have on is this fleece jacket. I will frequently hike with just that or with no jacket at all, just in my long john top. Take that off, stick it in my pack. Next thing to come off would be my wind pants. I can typically get those off with my boots still on. I would have to take snowshoes off. I can keep micro spikes on, I can keep crampons on without removing them. That takes me down to my last layers. So I'm wearing shorts over my long underwear bottoms. We frequently will hike in the winter just with shorts and a long john top, and then add mittens or hats back again if we need it. You can see on my legs I have leggings. The leggings keep my calves warm, but the primary purpose of that legging is to fill up extra space in my boot. And as I get cold, I will add layers back on, but you want to try and minimize the time you have to stop to put layers on and off. You want to do all these little things first, but the whole goal is not to get damp at all if you can avoid it. And put your clothes in your pack, the excess ones, to stay dry, so they'll be ready for you to take back out again when you get cold. The one thing I have that I will have close to the top of my pack is shell gloves to put over my gloves that I had on to start with. So if my hands get cold, I can add this to keep warm. in my pack I have other stuff. I'm going to do a separate video of that so you can see what I carry in my winter day pack. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.